Waist when it moves and you put on a stink face. Got all these guys fiending, they huddling around you. I'ma just wait cause I'm trying to get around to.
Hi guys, it's your girl Wit and I'm back again with the back again. We ain't never had to prove this because guess what? Yeah, I already know. We really do this on this side. And in today's video, as you guys read from that title already, it's going to be about femininity. It's going to be about feminine energy, feminine behavior, self-care. We're going to be talking about dibbling and dabbling into a little bit of stuff today. Please make sure you guys do all the fun things for me. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And please let me know down below what else you guys would like to see from me. I ask this from you guys all the time. Please let me know what else you guys would like to see from me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I actually had a subscriber that's 11 years old ask me what can she do to tap into her feminine energy. And there's a lot of things with feminine energy that I just don't participate with. I'll tell you what I do in regards to my feminine energy and what I do for my femininity. One thing about me is that growing up, I was always interested in my own self-care. I was just always so fascinated with perfumes. I was fascinated with reading up on books about my menstrual. I was so concerned about my actual melanin. I used to always Google like what is the best lotions, shea butters, what are the things that, you know, really do work on my melanin skin just to take care of myself. And another thing that I used to do was always frequently go to the beauty supply store. Every Friday is like a re-up thing, like go get some stuff that is going to like make you feel good. You know, you feel good when you get these type of products. It could be the product junkie in me, but I do feel good when I get a batch of products and it's like self-care items. That's always one thing that I always participated in. I always made sure I was fully stocked with the things that I need to, you know, keep me going, make me feel good. Another thing is that I grew up with an independent mother, and you know, I feel like sometimes too much independency does take away from your feminine energy, but I feel like you should be independent. There's just certain things with this femininity that I'm not gonna say I don't agree with, I just don't do. So I'm not gonna come over here and just tell you guys do these things when I know I don't do it. I'm just gonna really be honest and let you guys know the things that I do. When I was younger, I used to spend time grooming myself. Like I used to sit in the mirror and, you know, always try different hairstyles. I feel like that's why low-key I'm, you know, okay with hair, because I've always tried things from when I was younger. I used to always make sure I smelled good. Like in my house, we call each other spritzy because it's like fume. I don't stop. I love smelling good. I love using good body products. I'm obsessed with it. One thing that I just feel with feminine energy and femininity is just remembering to be the highest version of yourself, to hold yourself with, you know, a high version. I think that's also so important. I think that's really what femininity is about, is taking yourself to the highest version. And with femininity, I also think it's not just looking good. I feel like you should have a healthy mindset. You should have positive vibes. You should have positive energy as well. I think that's also really important as like a feminine woman. If you come across as someone that has their mind and their spiritual, you know, you're spiritually in tune, I feel like that makes you such a boss. Like that makes you like, it honestly makes you appeal more. Like you're more appealing to me. You're more appealing when you're in tune spiritually, when your mindset is right, you look good. It's just not all about the looks with femininity. It comes with other layers. In regards to spiritually, I feel like you need to come in tune with those things that hurt you in the past. You need to heal from those things that actually took a lot of energy from you, or in some ways maybe you feel it damaged you. I feel you need to, you know, let go of that pain. I can give you guys an example and share something with myself. I grew up in a domestic violence household, so seeing, you know, domestic violence, always hearing screaming and all that type of stuff, and back and forth arguments. And I feel as though I had to really let go of all that negative energy to be the positive person that I am, to be the happy person that I am, because sometimes some traumas that we deal with at young age, they do affect us later on in life. And even though I still believe I need to still talk to a therapist, I still believe I should go to therapy. I still believe I should go to therapy, and I think I should talk to a therapist. Not that I'm suffering from it or anything like that, but I just don't want to carry generational curses onto my children. I just don't want to be a negative person when I do get to the instance that I'm a mother and I have kids and things like that. So one thing that I definitely think is you should heal from whatever hurts you. Even if the hurt was from yesterday, try your best. Write it down on a notepad and come to terms with it has happened. It is what it is, and we move. I think that type of, encouragement with yourself is also something that's going to spark your femininity. It's going to spark your energy, and it's going to make you feel better. Once you get yourself in tune spiritually, by default, you start to level up. You start to see yourself in better places because you start to become more positive. And when you're more positive, you're able to, draw things together, see the bigger picture of things. You become more creative when you're in a healthy space. And I feel is really, really important is knowing when to use your voice. I feel as a woman, you should know when to use your voice because a woman's voice is so powerful. And I feel like the less you say, the better for you. And I had to learn this over the time because when I was younger, I was a firecracker. I used to yell. I honestly had a yelling problem. Like I could say it. I had a yelling problem. I used to yell all the time. My attitude, I still have attitude, so don't try me. I still have an attitude, but my attitude then was I was an aggressive child, and not like more so physical aggressive, but just my mannerism, just the way I would speak, it was a bit aggressive. And I think this was more so in my household because my class teachers from elementary school would never say I'm aggressive because I was quiet in school. I wasn't a loud person or anything like that, but I do think that it's important to know your voice. Your voice is very, very powerful, and you should use it when it's needed. Don't abuse it. It's more so about using your charm and knowing when to use your voice. Like every woman has charm. The way how guys can be charming, every woman has charm. The way you look, the way you speak. There's sometimes, which is crazy with this femininity thing, there's sometimes that if I'm dolled up and my hair is done, my makeup is neat, everything is neat with me, I get more perks. I don't know what, and I say it all the time. Like, for instance, if I'm at the gas station and I'm ready to pump my gas, somebody could be pumping their gas. They'll stop pumping their gas and come help me. Like, it's just weird. If I was in sweatpants and a hair tie or with my bonnet on, the way I feel most comfortable, nobody would fill up my gas for me. Trust me. Nobody would fill up my gas for me. It's never been done before. I have never had my gas or had anybody offer to fill up my gas when I looked in that situation, like when I looked like that. For instance, another instance could be when I'm at school. I notice when I'm dolled up and I'm walking into the building, everybody's rushing to open the door for me. I could be so far away and homeboy is gonna hold the door until I come. Like, I'd be like, no, it's okay, you can go. No, I'm gonna wait. And sometimes I can see that same person, but let's say I'm on my bummy days and I got maybe my slides with socks on and I got sweatpants on, I'm just going to class, I'm rushing. Nobody holds the door for me. So I do think, the way you carry yourself, the way you look, and honestly, maintenance is so expensive. Like, I do think some things you should know how to do for yourself. Like, for instance, one thing I can say I can do for myself is my hair. I can color my hair by myself. I can make my own wig. I am pretty handy with that. But my nails, maybe, I don't know, would this be considered feminine nails? Because my nails are pretty long this time, but then again, we're on quarantine. I'm not really doing anything that my nails shouldn't be this long, but nails get expensive. Even a regular gel manicure can get up to like $45, $50. Pedicures, those are things that I feel like should be done, even if it's for your own self-care. Even if ain't nobody seeing your toes, you do feel good when you look down and your toes look nice, on a serious note. But yeah, what else? Oh, eyebrows. If you guys see what's under these eyebrows because of this quarantine, oh my gosh, I really wish I knew how to thread my own eyebrows. I tried to use an eyebrow shaper. Last week, my eyebrows were not corresponding with me. So I'm trying to let them grow out. We're in quarantine, but that's something I wish I did know how to do by myself, especially waxing and all those things. My wax lady charges $85 for a wax. Like, imagine if you had the kit by yourself. Well, I can't inflict my own pain onto myself, so let's just be honest. But if you could inflict your own pain onto your own self and pull it, you can invest in a wax kit. Those are things that they sell online. You can find it on Amazon and all that type of stuff. I'm going to actually leave a wax kit down below for you guys in the description box. But these are things that you guys already can do on your own that wouldn't be as expensive. You don't necessarily have to be a high maintenance type of girl to be high valued. I know some of the most simple women, and when you see them, they just walk with elegance and grace, you know. It's not always by, you know, 30-inch weave and long nails and the brightest eyelashes. Is not by that. You can still be quite simple and still be high value. One thing as a feminine woman and trying to get into your feminine energy, you have to be unattainable. You have to be unreachable. I feel like you just cannot be for everybody. Like, you cannot be everywhere and with everyone. You have to have some type of secrecy. You have to have some type of, you just have to have this level of being exclusive. You just need to be exclusive, I feel. You cannot be the outside chick. If you guys understand what I'm trying to say, like, you can't be that girl. One thing about me is that I've never ever been the girl to be outside on the block. Never. My mom always had us inside the house. My mom always had us inside the house to begin with. When we were younger, we were never outside type of kids. If we were outside, we were going to a function such as like the museum. We were going on class trips. We were actually educated. We were doing things. If it was summertime, we weren't just on the block. We were at tennis. We were at golf. We had camps that we were in. So we were always learning, I feel. I actually had some friends, of course, being in school, that they were what I would consider an outside child. Like, they were able to walk home by themselves at age 7 and 8. They were able to basically walk to the corner store, just be out on the block, you know, as long as they were home before the street lights came on, then they were fine, type of thing. And I feel as though that's when you stop being so exclusive, because we already know we're going to see you at the corner store. We already know we're going to constantly see you. You know what I'm trying to say? So I feel that was, you know, I feel that thing I still maintain until today. I get invited to parties all the time for my own, because I'm also not a party girl as well, but also for my own exclusiveness. I don't show up to every event. I pick and choose the events I go to. I'd rather go to a dinner. I'd rather go to a date. I'd rather go to an intimate setting other than just going to a party. If you're my close friend and you have a party, of course I'm going to pop out for you, but I'd rather go to things done with class. Like, I'd rather dress up and go to an event. I'd rather, that's the type of things that I like. And I feel like that more so leans against feminine energy and femininity. That doesn't mean if you go to these things, you can't pop up and look like a nice feminine boss and you still can't be unattainable. Sometimes I feel definitely being a little stush is a good thing. I definitely think you should be private. You should be closed off. Not everybody should be able to be all up in your face. Absolutely not. And it's crazy because, like, you know, growing up, I remember that the guys always seemed to like the girls that were the loud ones. They always seemed to like the girls that were in the mix. And I wasn't that. Not that I wasn't popping or anything like that. I just wasn't the girl in the mix. And I feel that's what guys, you know, I feel like that's what guys like. But, you know, to be honest, it's those type of guys. Because guys that really want like a feminine woman, they don't need their girl in the middle of the crowd. You know what I'm trying to say? She could walk into the room and the whole crowd is looking at her, type of thing. I just hope I'm making sense. Like, I hope I'm making sense. Something that I really think every girl should do is just know your worth. Add tax, add delivery fee, add makeup fee, add hair fee. Just add it up. Add it up. Make the numbers run up, because you deserve it. Girls go through a whole lot. There's a whole lot we have to go through. And I feel like you should definitely put yourself in a position that people treat you with nothing but the utmost respect. And it's only going to be from the way you present yourself. And don't wait for the new year. Don't wait for the next school year before you do this. Start now. Know how you want to be treated. Start now. Another thing with feminine energy, I feel as though you have to be slow to anger. A lot, like, the crazy things that I see is girls popping off. And I'm not going to lie, like, I could pop off. I'm from New York City. You talk crazy, I'm going to pop off. But I guess what I'm trying to say is pick your battles wisely. Like, pick pick your battles wisely. One thing I don't really agree with all the time is looking dolled up 24/7. Like, I can't look dolled up 24/7, but should you look dolled up when you're going out? Like, should you know the places to go? Definitely. I feel like the standard that people think that you're in, that's where they're gonna constantly keep you. I don't know if guys just get intimidated by me. I don't know what it is, but maybe it's actually the way that they just see like how I go out and stuff like that. Feminine energy comes with a lot. Feminine energy, everything about feminine energy and femininity cannot be discussed in one video. There's so many layers. There's stuff about what to wear. There's stuff about the places to meet masculine guys. There's just so much stuff with this topic. There's definitely books you could read on this. I will leave 2 books that I actually read on it down in the description bar. If you guys enjoyed this video, these are just a couple of my tips and some things that I think in regards to feminine energy and femininity. Please leave me any questions, comments, or concerns down below. And until my next video, I'm not trying to tell you how to pop off, you know, but I'm not telling you how to pop off, but if shorty need to pop that bottle, sis, pop a bottle. Nah.
How you stand out in the middle of a crowd? Your man pull up, baby, you know that we out. The after party taking place.